Video editor Jared back at it again. Mic issues again. We'll try and figure it out with getting microphones situated. Thank you so much, and we hope you enjoy the episode. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Media-Ocre podcast. I'm with my co-host today, Cody Wood. How are we doing, Cody?
Doing good. How are you, man?
I'm doing good.
What the heck was
It's
that?
it felt like a peppy start, and
Now I
I
don't
don't
feel
know.
so peppy.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Doing good.
It's been a good week.
That's good.
Good to get back on another call and just kind of chat, catch up
Yeah,
with my boy. Um,
always. Oh, it's always a pleasure.
oh yeah, it's always a pleasure. I don't know if anything's been new for you this last little bit.
As far as I can think, not too much. Did get new sleeping meds, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Um, but other than that, nothing too much going on.
Nothing crazy. Yeah, for me it's just been work as per usual.
Yeah.
Still enjoying being a sub para, and it's getting cold outside,
Oh yeah.
and being out in like recess, making sure the kids are safe and like not punching each other in the face.
Yeah.
Like it's cold outside, man. It's like 30s, which
Oh wow.
isn't necessarily terrible, but like high 30s is cold,
Yeah.
and it didn't used to be because I was the kid in high school who would be in like a jacket and shorts like every day, no matter the time of year.
You're
And
one of the short kids.
yeah, I was one of the guys, yeah, that would wear shorts every
Oh
single
my
day, no matter what
gosh.
the weather was.
Oh my gosh.
And I just toughed it out because I was like, I'm only gonna be outside for a few minutes. I'm gonna be inside most of the day. And in high school, especially, it's not like you're going out to recess.
That's
You're gonna be
true.
staying inside during lunch. So that was kind of my reasoning behind it.
I get it.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm wearing like pants, and I'll be wearing like a sweater like this one, and then a coat over it, and I'm like, man, it's cold. I'm not as immune as I used to be to the cold weather.
I
Although
feel that. Yeah.
fall is my favorite time of year. I mean, we're in winter now,
Yeah, that's true.
and it's not the just sweater or flannel weather
Yeah.
anymore.
It's no longer sweater weather. It's put 5 jackets on and my coat kind of weather.
Mm. Yeah, it's not super fun. Um, I mean, winters get pretty bad over in Utah, yeah.
They can. I know that. I know in a couple of years that like we haven't had like a lot of snow.
Mm,
Um, but some years, most years are pretty bad with snow. Snow can be pretty deep over here,
yeah.
but
Where I'm at
it's
in
not too bad.
the in Washington, it's like you get like a few inches like here and now,
Mm,
like throughout. Like there's always at least a little bit of snow.
yeah.
Um, but like every like 8 years, there's just like some massive snowstorm for no reason.
Hmm.
There was this one snowstorm when I was maybe middle school where my dad and my brother and we were just out. We shoveled I think 3 times in the same day, like
My
our
gosh.
driveway because it was so crazy.
Oh my gosh.
And I think I remember actually just now that there was a day where my mom was planning on taking us to McDonald's, but the roads were so icy that we couldn't go, and I was pissed. I was like, I can't believe I can't go to McDonald's because of the snow. And
That sparked my hatred for winter.
yeah, that was the beginning of my villain origin story.
Yeah, that's my last straw.
Yeah, broke the camel's back.
Yeah. Do
I
you?
do have a fondness for winter though,
Yeah.
in a way in my later years because last year at college, see, I had a roommate who had insomnia,
Uh,
and he wasn't, he got like 3 hours of sleep a day,
yeah.
and it would just be like a half hour nap here or an hour nap there.
Mm.
and I would try and pull all nighters to fix my sleep schedule because I'd wake up so late
Yeah.
and be up so late. And he would be there with me, and we'd watch some TV together, or we'd like play games.
Hmm.
And if we were watching something, I would get like those. I get like that long sleeve of sugar covered donuts at Walmart. It'd be like a baker dozen, like
Oh
13
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
And I would make hot chocolate, and I dip those in hot chocolate and eat
Oh
them.
nice.
And it tasted really good. And I'd also do like I grab like a huge pot and get enough for like two or three huge glasses of apple cider or
There you go.
something. And in recent memories, I have been enjoying winter more, but that's because I've been inside.
Okay,
I
that's fair. Yeah.
I don't do anything fun, I guess, in the snow. I've never snowboarded or skied,
Mm.
and I would like to.
Yeah.
I think that snowboarding would be cooler, but I've also heard that's harder.
Mm. That's fair. I guess it depends on like how fast you start. Um,
Hmm.
of course, like the sooner, the younger you are that you start something, the better you will be at it in the future, right?
Hmm.
Um, I will be honest. I never had a feeling of like skiing or snowboarding
Hmm.
during the winter. Like I don't know, that's just not my family.
Yeah,
Like, um,
same.
but I don't know. It could be fun. Now I think about it, I have been
Yeah.
snowmobiling. Like I've like a snowmobile.
Oh, cool.
I've done that like before, which is pretty
Hmm.
fun. But I haven't done snowboarding or snow skiing before. But I guess it could be fun trying it out.
Yeah, I mean, I'd always hear about people's trips, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, what do you do over this winter break? And it's like, oh, I went skiing with my family up in the mountains.
Hmm.
And I'm always like, oh, I mean, I guess that's cool. Never been. And they're like, what? You've never been? And I'm like, okay, good. Calm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Like, all right,
Like,
easy there.
it's not like everyone does that.
Yeah, for sure. No, I always got bothered because I always had those same kids growing up in like elementary
Hmm.
school, of just like, oh, like during winter break, me and my family, went up into the mountains. We stayed up in the lodge, and we always ski and snowboard every single day, and it's just like, shut the freak up.
Yeah, it's,
I don't remember
yeah.
asking.
Oh, sorry. I forget the part where I
I
asked.
asked.
Yeah, it sounds cool and fun and all. It also something like that definitely sounds right out of a Christmas movie,
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
but it hasn't been my family. We had like all sorts of stuff that we did during Christmas time,
Yeah.
and I'm sure Cody that your family had stuff too, and so that's why here today we're gonna be looking at
Already the
how to
Christmas
celebrate
special.
Christmas. We're at WikiHow right now looking at how to celebrate Christmas.
Already the
How fun
Christmas
is that?
special of this podcast. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's tis the season.
Tis the season.
Um, we thought that it'd be fun to because it is Christmas time, Christmas here in a little bit. We want to talk about some of our Christmas traditions, the ways that we've celebrated Christmas, and share that with all of you. Because I mean, every family celebrates differently. Some
That's
families
true.
don't celebrate Christmas at all,
Lame.
but
And
but
I
it's
call
like
those kind of people losers. Um,
yeah, boring.
boring.
Yeah, but let's get into it. So this is how to celebrate Christmas. This is co-authored by my guy Jesse Coleman. He's a master electrician and at Coleman Electric. Oh, okay. I guess he's got his own business.
And a
Oh,
master
dude,
at
how
celebrating
much you want to bet?
Christmas.
How much you want to bet he plugs his like electrician
Oh, he better.
company?
Like
He's got to.
I'm fully expecting it, and if he does it, I will be firmly upset. We should give it a one
Hmm.
star review.
Yeah.
And like put like in the comments, like where they put like the questions, just Just be like,
Hmm.
hey, one question: why didn't you plug in your business?
Yeah, we gotta ask him that.
But master
Um,
electrician, also a master at celebrating Christmas. Let's go.
yeah. This was last updated a year ago,
Oh wow.
December 12th, 2022.
Ah,
Um, let's read the summary. I know sometimes we do, sometimes we don't.
yeah.
But it says Christmas is a holiday filled with good cheer, joyful decorations, and time with family and friends. Whether you are celebrating a secular or religious Christmas, it is a day for fun, love, and happiness. To celebrate Christmas, decorate your home and do things to get yourself in the spirit. Enjoy Christmas traditions with your family and take time to give back to others.
Hmm.
Okay, let's get
Let's
into
not
it. Method
get too
one. So,
hasty for the Christmas season. I'll give
what was
back what
that?
I said. uh, let's not get too hasty about giving back this Christmas season. Like, one step at a time. Um,
Hmm.
I'll give when I
For me,
want to.
it's it's take. Some people they gotta give, and who am I to deprive them of being able to give this Christmas season?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, let's so decorating for Christmas. This is pre-game right now.
Oh, pre
Method
gaming.
one. So step one: put up a Christmas tree and decorate it. You can choose between a live tree or an artificial one. Then string lights on the tree by moving from the bottom up, wrapping the lights around each branch. Add garlands to the tree, such as one made of tinsel, popcorn, or cranberries, by wrapping them around and around the tree.
Hmm.
Put your favorite ornaments on the tree, such as Christmas balls, stars, or really any small trinket. To finish the tree, place a tree topper at the tip, such as an angel or a star.
Huh.
Um, what do Christmas tree decorating look like for you?
For us family.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like we always did like an artificial tree. Did you ever do like a real
Mhm.
tree?
I think we only did once,
Really?
and it was just because somebody was getting rid of it,
Okay.
and we just kind of like lucked out, I guess. But
Yeah.
we've always done artificial.
Okay. Yeah. No, we're more of the artificial types too, just because
Mm,
it's just easier that way.
it's cheaper.
It's cheaper too. But no, we did most of that kind of stuff. Like the popcorn around the tree, like the strings of
Mm,
popcorn, or like balls and stars and like small trinkets. When it said small trinkets, it reminds me my family has we have a tradition of hanging up like our um, we hang up an ornament that like represents that year
mm,
because it's coming to a close to of a new of an old year and starting a new year, around
yeah.
Christmas time. So we have like a family year ornament that we put on,
Mm,
um, just as a tradition that we do when it comes, at least when it comes to decorating the tree.
yeah. Uh, for us, we always have like I don't know who made it. It wasn't me, but there was like a like how at elementary school you like get like these Christmas ornaments that you'll bring for the Christmas tree that year.
Yeah,
But I feel like we like hung on to those for a while. And by a while I mean ever since we made them. So for, you know, some of the kids over 20 years. And we have like a a popsicle stick star that is really badly colored with the blue marker,
yeah,
and that sits at the top of the tree. But we also have ornaments that were given to us, like to each kid
yeah.
when we were born,
Oh, cool.
and we have like our ornament that is special to us,
Hmm.
which is pretty neat. But yeah, and then like a bunch of others, you know, ornaments that we would put around. I didn't do anything with popcorn or cranberries or tinsel or anything like that, but
We didn't.
pretty standard as far
Yeah,
as tree decorating went.
we have the same thing too. I know that me and my brothers, we all have ornaments according to our the year that we were born. So we have like our own
Nice.
special ornament too. Um, And we also do what was it? I feel like there was something else that we did on our tree, but can't come up to mind. But
Mm,
we do also have like those like poorly made like art projects as kids,
yeah.
hanging from the tree. We have like, of course, like you know, like the poorly colored snowflakes made out of
Yeah.
popsicle sticks. Like you have to put those up.
That's a staple in every home.
If you don't have one, I don't think you're celebrating Christmas correctly.
Mm-mm.
Um, I want everyone and God to see my poorly made
Right.
snowflakes that I made for this
My
Christmas season.
Yeah, my crap first grade project.
At the time, I probably felt like an actual artist.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know, just like, look at me, I'm like the next Picasso.
Yeah, being in like some of those classrooms, like you can really see the passion in some of the kids and be like, look,
Yeah,
look at this! Like they're so proud with
yeah,
like some of the stuff that they make, and it's just really cool to like have that passion
hmm, definitely.
for something when you're so long. When do you start putting up Christmas decorations in your house? And
Um,
like when do you take them down?
it depends. So my family has another tradition, but it's like the whole Christmas season.
Mm.
Um, we have like this like wooden. I don't know if you know what they are, but it's essentially um, it's called an advent calendar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if your family ever did those. Like, we had like
Sometimes.
little boxes that represent each day of the month, and did a little activity every single day till Christmas.
Mm.
So it really depends on which day my mom put. You know, let's decorate. You know, let's put up the tree today. Let's decorate the tree
Oh,
and
okay.
stuff like that. Because those are some of the activities, staple activities,
Mm.
in our Advent thing. So I guess it just usually depends, but it's always within like the first week.
Mm. First week of December?
Yeah, first week of December.
Okay. Yeah, that's like a good time for it.
I think so.
Uh, yeah, I know some people who have their Christmas decorations up like the day after Halloween, and then
Mhm.
they take them down after Valentine's Day.
Oh
It's
wow.
ridiculous. Like, how are you having Christmas decorations up for 4 months out of the year?
And what's even like crazy like about that, I've seen people who have like had their Christmas decorations up for like all year long.
Yeah, that's like next level lazy.
It is. It's just like, oh, I guess you're ready for next. I wonder like what's the conversation with that? You're just like, honey, I kind of like these. I think I would like to keep them up for a little while longer.
Yeah, it's like the husband who's just like, yeah, I just don't really feel like taking these down, but my I don't want my wife to think that I'm lazy, and so he's just like, you know what, I'm feeling these Christmas trees should stick up a little longer. You know,
Yeah.
I'm still in that Christmas spirit, and she's like, honey, it's March, and sometimes it just stays up the whole year.
You're just like,
Uh,
sometimes, babe, Christmas is a year long thing, not just a day
hmm
thing.
But I mean, think about it. Would you ever have like for any other holiday? Would you have Valentine's Day or Halloween decorations up year round?
Oh no, no.
No. But well, I guess some people probably would.
If you
But
do, you probably shouldn't be putting up decorations anymore. Honestly, I think you lost decoration privileges.
well, see, that's the thing. They don't need to put them up anymore. They don't
Uh,
need because they aren't taking them down.
that is true. So they kind of like already gave up the privilege, you know,
Hmm
um, by themselves willingly.
Yeah, it's I feel like with like Christmas decorations and Christmas music and all that stuff. I feel like anytime after Thanksgiving would be appropriate,
Okay.
but for me, I want to like wait until December. Like I can wait the few days. Um, we've had the Christmas tree up like as early as first week of December, and there's some years where we've set up the Christmas tree the same week as Christmas.
Oh wow.
Uh, I remember a Christmas where we took down the Christmas tree the same afternoon of Christmas.
Uh
Uh, we like opened up presents, and then like a couple hours later, my dad was like, "You want to put the tree away?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And we just put the
yeah,
tree
okay.
down.
Oh well.
We put the tree down, and it wasn't even up for Christmas dinner.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's. I mean, we just gotta like go with the flow, I guess. However, we're
Christmas
feeling.
came and went this year.
Yeah, no Christmas tree this year, guys.
No, I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah,
Just
like the opposite of
yeah,
the guy who leaves the Christmas lights up year round.
yeah.
It's like we keep them down year round. They don't
Keep
see
it
the
down
light of day.
around. Yeah, you're like, we're not gonna put our presents under the tree this year. We're gonna put it under the table.
We'll put it on the counter.
On the counter so everyone can see them.
Yeah, we aren't even wrapping them.
Yeah,
Just put sticky notes on them
yeah,
saying the name.
yeah. Just like saying whose is
Yeah.
whose.
Uh, stockings. Step two:
Okay.
hang stockings over the mantle. Traditionally, kids would hang their actual
Ew.
stockings over the over the mantle, and Saint Nicholas would fill them with coins, food, or other small trinkets. Now, stockings tend to be decorative, but you still hang them over the mantle for Santa to leave toys or other small gifts. If you don't have a mantle, hang them off the television console or on a star railing or anywhere that's near your Christmas tree. The stockings were hung over the mantle because that's where they put them to dry after a wet winter's day. Okay. Um,
In
how
other
did
words, your house is gonna smell like feet fungus for like the rest of Christmas season.
thank goodness. I wouldn't want it to smell like cinnamon. I want it to smell like
Athlete's foot.
yeah, yeah. It's what were how do you guys handle stockings or how do you guys?
we just hang them on the wall
Mm,
mainly. Um, I don't know. I personally never got the whole idea of stockings,
mm.
but like I'm willing to do it and like and stuff like that. But I always just kind of come back to like the idea of like it's like you could, but why? Kind
I
of a
mean, it's
thing.
like it's like a bonus gift
I guess
for us.
that's true. Yeah, it's just like you get a little bit extra something in there. And I guess
Yeah,
that's fair.
we all have like our own stockings that we got when we were kids,
Hmm.
and so to this day, I still have my green stocking that has Tigger on it,
Oh, nice.
and my parents would always like fill it up with like bottles of soda or like
Yeah,
candy,
yeah.
and would just like leave it on the couch. That way we could like hold on to them during present opening the next morning. It's always great. Like
This
low
is,
key, the stockings are like my favorite part.
dude, low key. You're exactly describing how Christmas was for me and how they handled stockings too. And now I'm wondering, did we grow up in the same house?
I mean, like, well, see, now I'm wondering because I love the stockings. But you're always like, oh, but why?
Oh,
And we got basically the same thing.
but like we did
What's
the exact same thing with stockings, just like soda, candy, whatever, and then like yeah, they put them on the couch and then like and then we'll all come out in the morning and like we see our stocking on the couch and stuff like that, and
yeah,
man, did we grow up in the same orphan home?
we did,
We
we did.
did.
Don't you remember?
Yeah, we were roommates. We shared
Yeah,
a
we were
we
roommates.
shared a bunk.
We shared a stocking. Let's look at step three. Brighten your home with Christmas lights. Try lining the roof of your house with lights or threading them through bushes or around your trees. Hang them up around your porch or make a boundary around your yard. Instead, try hanging them on the mantle, across bookshelves, or along the length of a wall near the ceiling. Um, some of these other bullet points are just. Oh wow! Actually, wait a minute. It's going into his like electrician
Oh,
knowledge.
oh, there we go.
Yeah, like always plug your lights into exterior GFCI outlets. Okay,
Oh,
whatever
okay.
that means.
I don't even know what that.
Um,
Oh, I think that's
most
like ground. I don't know.
ground force, ceiling, ice. Uh, most most
Are you
outdoor
an
extension
electrician?
cord. Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Most outdoor extension cords come in three sizes: 16 gauge, 14 gauge. Are we sure we aren't talking about like
Shotguns.
shotguns? And 12 gauge.
12 gauge.
The lower the gauge, the more current slash amps it can handle.
Yeah.
He's saying that you can't go wrong with a 14 gauge cord in most cases. So,
I just
for all of our viewers, if you're worrying about Christmas lights, then go with the 14 gauge cord.
go with the 14 gauge shotgun. Um,
Yes.
I just stuffed my shotgun with like Christmas lights in it.
And then you just shoot it on.
yeah,
Wasn't there like a
I
Christmas
just
movie with something like that?
yeah, it was the live action The Grinch Stole Christmas starring Jim Carrey.
Yeah, yeah, that was it. That was it. Um, yeah, I think you could like shoot them onto the house, but you could also like suck them up through like some vacuum thing.
Something like that. I don't even. We should watch that together. That'd be pretty funny.
That would be a blast. Um, so, oh wait, do you guys do lights? We like kind of did. Like we wouldn't really do them outside. We would like have them inside like our rooms or something.
Okay. We didn't really do them in our rooms, and we didn't really do them outside. Sometimes we did, but we mainly for the past I want to say probably like the past like 4 or 5 years now. We've been we have like a big like living room window to the
Mm.
front yard. Um, so we just hang them uh, on the inside of the mirror, so you can see them on the outside of the house when it's dark and
Mm.
stuff like that. We have my mom has like these like big like snowflake designed ones, so she just hang those in the window, so it just looks like snowflakes coming through the
Mm.
window, kind of a thing. And so
Okay.
we're not really too big on, um, at least
The
my
lights.
yeah, at least my family's not too big on like the lights or decorations or stuff like that.
Yeah, same. For us, it's mostly the tree.
Yeah, it's mostly the tree and like it's mostly the decorations on the inside.
Mm. So it's on the inside that counts.
It's true.
Uh, Step four: add a nativity scene to focus on a religious Christmas. So this is if you're doing a religious Christmas. Um, Christmas is a celebration of Jesus' birth, so nativity scenes are traditional. Nativity, yeah, okay. Nativity scenes depict the birth of Jesus, including Mary, Joseph, the three wise men, shepherds, and all the animals that were in attendance. Baby Jesus is placed in a manger, and you can place small ones on your mantle or in other areas of your home, or you can set up a life size one outside. I have seen some of the life size ones outside.
I have to.
We have like just a activity set that we've used for as long as I can remember, and I think it's stayed in good condition uh, all these years. I don't think we're missing anybody. I don't think we're
Yeah.
missing a wise man, but um, yeah, we definitely had a nativity scene up.
No, we mainly had a nativity scene inside, um,
Mm,
just inside the house. My mom has like this very really nice, intricate looking one. Um,
mm,
like
yeah,
all everyone has like these like big flowing robes and stuff like that, and kind of a thing. And but it's a really nice one. I like it a lot.
that's cool. Yeah, you just kind of like get a glance at it, and you're like, ah, yes, the real reason we celebrate Christmas.
The big flowing robes.
Big floating ropes.
It's the
Step
reason why I celebrate. So
Yeah, yeah, me too. Step 5: put out. What in the world is that?
it's
Poinsettias.
just parsley. it's just it's just cilantro.
Yeah, it looks like cilantro to me. Put out
Poinsettia.
poinsettia, evergreens, and mistletoe. These plants have come to be associated with Christmas over the years, so you can usually find them all over at Christmas time.
What's the
Set out.
poinsettia of this?
I think we're about to see. Uh, set out poinsettias in pots around your house, and you'll have an easy, festive Christmas decoration. You can also put up an evergreen wreath or decorate with fake evergreen garlands in your home. Mistletoe is traditionally hung in doorways. If two people are caught under it, they're supposed to kiss. Mistletoe also predates the Christmas holiday, but it has long been associated with it. Keep in mind that these plants can be poisonous for pets, so keep them out of reach.
Can be
Oh, consider it.
poisonous.
Um,
Can be poisonous for pets. So, actually, maybe don't do it.
yeah, I mean, definitely keep it out of reach, right? I mean, mistletoes are supposed to be held up high anyway, so
Yeah, but I like how they're like just like any of these things, just like oh you could put these up, and I like how it like backtracks and it's just like well maybe not.
if you have pets, be careful
You have pets,
for sure.
maybe don't.
I've never, except for movies, I've never seen someone kiss when they're under somebody else in a mistletoe. That's like,
I mean
it's like
I've
such a
seen my
cliche. I feel
yeah
like it's not even real.
I've
Like,
seen my parents do it, but I feel like
well,
that's
my obviously, but
but
that's
yeah
more like on
it
purpose.
goes up to yeah it's like the movie cliche.
Yeah, it's like, your dad like grabs a mistletoe, puts it above him, and then is like, "Oh, what happened here?"
It
Well, you
sounds
know
like
the rules.
it sounds like something that you would do to your wife.
Yeah, I probably would. I probably would.
Whoa! Who put that
Oh,
there?
how did we get here? Who put this
Who
here?
put this here?
Yeah, that is pretty cute though.
It is cute.
Um, we didn't really have any of those hanging up.
Because your parents didn't love you.
They didn't want me. We didn't live in Alabama. They didn't want me kissing my siblings.
That's fair. The
Yeah,
reason why they didn't put it up, they didn't want me to catch mono. So
yeah. That was the only reason.
that was the other reason.
Yeah. Step 6: make decorations to put around your home.
Hard no.
You don't have. I'm okay. You don't have to spend a lot of money to decorate your home for Christmas. Try making paper snowflakes, creating red paper chains. Creating paper chains out of red and green paper, or stringing garlands out of popcorn and cranberries. You could also collect pine cones and evergreen branches to place around your home.
Pine cones.
Oranges are often associated with Christmas, since when? So place some in a bowl, and even stud. You can even stud them with cloves to make uh, pomanders.
Pomander.
Um,
Pomanders.
do
I
you
don't know.
associate oranges with Christmas?
So here's the funny thing. I've heard of it, but I never got it. Hang on. I'm gonna actually look this up real quick.
I have never ever thought about oranges being
Real
associated with
oranges
Christmas. When I think of
related.
Christmas, I think like if we're talking like scents or anything like that, or I'm not like full on meals,
Yeah.
but like cinnamon and vanilla, like I think of those, but or like mint. Like I also kind of think of
Oh.
mint, but I don't think of oranges.
I don't think of oranges too, but at least from what I can glean from a simple Google search, um,
Hmm.
is that like oranges just represent just festivity and like festive seasons in general. Um,
Okay.
and like I think it's oranges uh, are sometimes used as like symbols for like the saints. Like
Okay.
like you got like Saint Patrick, Saint Valentine, that kind of stuff. Like the saints in like Catholic religion. Um,
Oranges.
yeah, it's like I think oranges are also a symbol of the saints' generosity,
Okay.
and I don't know. I guess it's a symbol for being a saint.
I guess. I
But
mean, if Google says it, then who am I
yeah,
to
it must be true.
disprove it? It must be true. Um, yeah, it's just surprising to me. I would have never thought about that. You can also spray paint regular. You can spray paint regular tree branches with gold, silver, or sparkly paint, and then place them in vases. Use candles, green and red and white. It's talking about like the traditional colors, green and
Yeah.
red, obviously. But our man Jesse also says you can use white, gold, and silver or
Okay.
anything you want. Um, you can also make ornaments out of things you have around the house, such as paper or fabric. Wow.
How
We've
about
already talked about how we don't really decorate the inside of our
I
homes
don't.
a ton.
Well, like not so much with like homemade.
Hmm.
Literally, at least from my family, like it is about like the more inside decorations, but like it's not.
Mm,
It's never really been about like the homemade decorations. Like we don't really
okay.
have too much of that.
Like stuff you made when you were kids and stuff.
If anything, it'd be like the ornaments, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But like that's probably like the extent
Mm,
of it. But I don't know. We're not a family that does that a lot.
yeah. I feel that. All right, we're moving on to
Oh
method
my
two,
gosh, it's the
getting into the
Advent.
holiday spirit. Wowie, wowie, zowie. So we're
Sweet
at this
mama,
advent calendar
Branson.
thing we talked about.
I know it's this famous Advent calendar.
Yeah,
Huh? Maybe it's a
so
little bit more mainstream than I thought.
yeah, I think it is because you're like I'm not sure if you've heard of this, but you said but like advent calendars, and I was like, oh, well, yeah. It's
I,
not like
cause like I
it's not like
know
everyone
like
used them.
yeah, it's like I know that like I've met people who like don't know what those are basically.
Mm,
Um, but like I guess they're more mainstream than I give them credit. I guess.
I suppose. I want to put it past Jesse to be able to really get into his like the research and the history of Christmas,
Yeah,
and he probably knows just about everything,
I
which
trust
is
them.
why I trust him with this WikiHow. So, step one, put up an advent calendar to count down to Christmas. An advent calendar is made up of 25 spaces that lead to Christmas Day. Each day you open the door space or present corresponding to the day. Many advent calendars have small treats in them, such as pieces of chocolate, small toys, or stickers, one for each day. Others may have quotes or sayings to get them into the holiday spirit. While advent calendars were traditionally for kids, you may find many adult themed advent calendars these days, such as ones with small bottles of wine. Okay.
So I can
And you
get
said that
yeah,
your mom had an advent calendar for
yeah,
like different things you could do.
yeah. Like the like little um, like quotes or like
Mm,
activities to like little family activities, and then
mm.
afterwards then we popped open that that holiday wine that was in the advent calendar.
Yes, sir. For us, it was always just chocolate.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty standard, but it got my 7-year-old self excited.
Yeah, you're just like every night you're just like, yeah, another chocolate.
Yeah,
Yes.
finally! What I woke up today for.
Yeah.
Okay. Step two: turn up the Christmas music to put you in a festive mood. Whether
Um.
you, all right. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Yeah.
Let me
Go.
cook.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let Jesse cook. Jesse, we're gonna cook. Whether you like traditional Christmas carols or hymns or more contemporary Christmas music, Christmas songs are often ubiquitous this time of year. Usually, all you need to do is tune into a local radio station to find some Christmas tunes. If you don't have a local radio station playing Christmas songs, then you should probably move to somewhere where there are because where do you live?
where
Um,
where the frick are you, and why aren't you celebrating
seriously,
Christmas?
yeah. Or you can find songs online. You can use streaming music services to listen to them. Just you know what? I'm willing to bet that our viewers can be able to listen to Christmas music on whatever platform they're listening to this on.
It's true.
Um, Christmas music. I'm not like a. Actually, I do like Christmas music, like Michael
I
Bublé and all that stuff. It's not my favorite,
Oh
but
yeah,
like
like the Jingle
when
Bells
it's
song.
yeah, yeah, like Jingle Bells by Michael Bublé is probably
It
my
goes
favorite
hard,
Christmas song. It's really good.
especially
But
the music video for it.
oh really? I haven't seen the music video.
Oh really? I'm pretty sure you're the one who showed me it.
I might have showed you the song because
I don't
it
know,
is my favorite. But
but I don't know. I feel like Christmas music is like a very certain time during the
hmm,
Christmas season.
yeah, it does pain me when I'm walking in a store like Walmart or
Yeah.
something in November, like it's not even Thanksgiving, and they're playing Christmas music. Like that really sucks.
No.
I
Yeah.
I have a friend who like whenever I was driving with him, he played Christmas music and it was in November, like, you know, November 10th or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, why are we listening to Christmas music? And he's like, oh, well, I mean, we listen to Christmas music like so much in like December, it like gets so annoying. So I just like listen to it before everyone else does, before I get like tired of it. And I'm like, do you think you get tired of it by Christmas time because you've been listening to it for a month?
His...
And he was like, well,
Yeah,
that was
you
it.
saying that, I was just like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, I that was very very confused.
It's like
Uh,
he's trying to be like, ah, I beat him to the punch,
yeah,
like I no,
I
I firmly believe that like at the very earliest is the start of December.
yes,
Um, but like, 'cause I don't know, I just kind of turns me off for like the season.
yeah. I mean, I don't want to listen to Christmas music when I'm not in the Christmas spirit, right?
Yeah,
And if I'm getting ready for Christmas during December, then I'll want to listen to Christmas music. But by December 26th, like it's not Christmas anymore.
yeah,
Like it's Christmas ain't for another 364 days. So, I mean, before the year is over, like generally like that week after Christmas, like most people are taking down their Christmas decorations
yeah.
and uh like we're already at the new year and we're on to other things, you know.
Definitely,
And Christmas music is really good when you listen to it during Christmas time.
it is. Yeah,
But
I
it's
agree.
probably the most annoying whenever you're listening to it and it's not Christmas time.
Yeah, no, hard like firmly disagree. Firmly agree. Sorry, disagree. What am
Yeah.
I talking about?
You're making about as much sense as my other friend.
You're the yeah, man. I firmly disagree.
Yeah.
Let's
You
see.
gotta give Christmas music the respect it deserves.
Of course.
Number three,
Ooh.
watch classic Christmas movies to learn the meaning of Christmas, and it shows the Grinch,
Yeah, I like how it
um,
shows the card. I,
like the cartoon.
the cart. I know it's like the cartoon, but I'm just like, huh. Out of all the movies, they picked the Grinch.
Well, I mean, like the Grinch is definitely like a classic Christmas
It's
movie, but I
it's
feel like
definitely
the live action with Jim Carrey is more of a classic Christmas movie. You know?
I think they're both classic films to watch like during like the Christmas time.
Mm.
To learn about the meaning.
The,
Uh,
yeah, I don't know about the meaning of Christmas. It's
uh
like, am I gonna watch Frosty the Snowman? That way I can learn the meaning of Christmas.
yeah, it's basically you just learn how Frosty the Snowman had like mastered the power of necromancy and was able to come back to life every year.
Yeah, it's. I mean, that's not what I would watch to learn the meaning of Christmas. It's more to get in the Christmas spirit.
I think that's the true meaning of
Um,
Christmas.
the true
Learning
meaning of Christmas is
is
necromancy.
necromancy coming
I
alive every
mean,
year.
well, I mean, Jesus did rise 3 days later, right?
He did.
But that's Easter.
Yeah, but like that's different though, because he's like alive forever now.
Oh yeah.
But I get,
Um.
but like there's a lot of other Christmas films though too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like can do pretty good.
Mm. It says Classmas.
Classmas.
Classic Christmas movies are sure to put you in the Christmas spirit. They range from fun and silly to more serious, but most of them are focusing on the meaning of Christmas, either in a secular or religious sense. For some silly, fun movies, try Elf, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, or even White Christmas or Miracle on 34th Street. For some
Yeah.
serious movies, opt for one of the many versions of A Christmas Carol or try It's a Wonderful Life. I think I've seen a few of these ones.
I've seen
Um,
pretty much all of these except I don't think I've seen The Miracle on 34th Street.
I don't think I've seen that one either. I think the I saw Elf for the first time last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was good. I enjoyed it.
You liked it? Yeah,
Um,
that's pretty good.
Obviously, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and then I think I've seen either Christmas Carol or It's a Wonderful Life. I don't remember which one, but yeah, I've seen like half of these.
I like these are all great movies,
Mm.
but I will say I am definitely going to follow the movie tastes of an electrician
Oh,
and
100%.
and
I
watch all
mean,
these
if an
the Christmas
electrician is
season.
recommending it,
You know it's good.
oh yeah, I I'd put my life on the line for Jesse, and
I do
I
anything for
trust
Jesse
I trust him more than anyone else,
more than anyone else this
especially
Christmas
when it
season.
comes to movie recommendations.
Especially when it comes to Christmas.
Oh, 100%. Nobody knows Christmas better than an electrician. Step 4. Read Christmas stories with your family and enjoy quality time with each other. Plenty of stories focus on Christmas, and spending time reading them with your family is a great way to get in a festive mood. Try reading a little bit of a longer story each night, for instance. Of course, you can go right to the source and read the story of Christmas in the Bible. You could try classic stories such as Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, or fun
Good one.
children's stories and poems such as How the Grinch Stole Christmas or Twas the Night Before Christmas. Um, Good stuff. I mean, all good stories. We didn't really read stories or anything like that.
Was
Sometimes you like go through the like Christ's birth or something like
yeah,
that. Um,
we did
there's
that.
also that one video. Uh, wow, what's it called? Like the 20-minute video of like Christ's birth. It's like really good.
Um, yeah, I think the church
I
put
forget
that
what that
out.
one's
I
called.
don't know what that's called, but I know that our church put it out.
Yeah,
Like
it's really
helped
good.
sponsored it or something like that. Like put it out so people can see
Mm.
it. I know that um I had a story. Now, never
Mm.
mind. I guess not anymore. Just
Yeah.
up and left me. So
Well, there you go. Step 5. Visit outdoor displays of Christmas lights and decorations. If your country celebrates Christmas, then you'll likely find plenty of places to see Christmas lights and decorations. Many towns put together light displays, but even if yours doesn't, try driving or walking through neighborhoods to see what individuals put up. Top of the evening, or top off the evening with some hot chocolate and marshmallows.
perfect. Yeah.
Um,
And if you find someone who doesn't celebrate Christmas, it's a tall tale sign that they are an enemy of the state. And
that's right. And you can do some more independent research, and if they don't top off the evening with hot chocolate and marshmallows, then you have the right to give them a citizen's arrest, or you can opt out to report them to your local authorities. Step 6. Reflect on the reason for Christmas. If you're not sure what Christmas means, or you're rusty on the background, do some research. In the Bible, you can find the Christmas story in Luke chapters 1 and 2 and Matthew chapters 1 and 2. Consider reading these chapters aloud as part of a family holiday. You could also look up videos about birth of Jesus. You'll find many that depict the nativity with scripture as the primary text.
Make sure it's the King
Um,
James.
yeah. Uh, yeah, I mean, solid stuff. I think we can move on.
Yep, definitely.
Uh, Step 7, attend a Christmas Eve candlelight service. Many
Uh,
local church I've never heard of this. Many local churches will have candlelight services on Christmas Eve, usually late at night around 11 p.m. That consists
hmm,
that mainly consists of a short sermon, scripture readings about the birth of Jesus, and Christmas hymns. Don't worry if you've never been before. Churches expect visitors, especially on special days like Christmas Eve. Ask your friends if they know of any nearby services or if you can attend one with them. That sounds cool. I've
that's
never
pretty
heard of
cool.
one.
Never. I've heard of like candle light service, but
Mm.
just never been to one.
Yeah, I wonder how that usually goes. I mean, it's pretty late at night. I feel like there wouldn't be a ton of like kids showing up
Yeah,
because that's when they're.
like candlelight. 11 p.m. I got work in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. Well, I mean, Christmas is the next day, and
Yeah, it's true.
most most people have the day off. But like, parents are also putting presents under the Christmas tree and
That's
stuff.
true.
So,
Oh yeah,
I
it
mean,
is
I guess if you're
Christmas
gonna
Eve.
be up late anyway, then you could probably go to the service and then
Yeah,
chill for a bit and then do presents. But
yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
true.
I'm not a dad. I've never done that before.
Me either. I'm just a husband.
Yeah. Method 3, enjoying Christmas traditions. Now, I need to learn how to enjoy this. Uh, we can go Christmas caroling. That's step 1.
Okay.
Christmas caroling is when you go to other people's homes and sing them Christmas songs. You can also sing carols at your home or go to a senior living center to sing for them. All you need to do is learn some Christmas songs and gather some friends and list some song ideas. But I've done this a few times. I'm not the best singer in the world, but as long as you get like a group that is like competent at singing, then it's a good time.
I think
I
so
don't
too. Yeah.
super enjoy like just going door to door and knocking, but because some people either they might not be into Christmas or uh something like that. But I think doing it at like a senior center is
It's pretty nice
oh yeah,
for sure.
super good.
I
I don't know
never.
if you have much caroling experience.
Not too much. I know that you, before I went on mission, I know that you probably did Christmas caroling during
Yeah.
the Christmas season and stuff like that. I never got that
Mm,
opportunity um, when I was out, so
mm.
we never
It was a good time.
never really did that. So,
Mm.
but
It was a good time though.
okay.
Um. Okay. Um. Step 2. Help young children believe in Santa. Uh.
um,
Kids.
sorry.
I.
Why would I do that?
I'm gonna take the credit for giving my kids Christmas or presents. I'm not gonna give it to somebody.
I'd give them extra credit if they figure out beforehand that he does. If that they know that he's not a real thing,
Right.
kind of a thing. If I find out my 5 year old's just like Santa's not real, I'd be like, you're getting an extra present, dude.
Wait, Cody, you're telling me that Santa isn't real?
Uh, uh, um. Yeah,
Uh,
sorry to break it down for you, bud.
all that work I put into trying to get on the nice list, it was all for naught.
Yeah, it turns out you're always on the naughty.
Oh no.
No matter what.
Help young children believe in Santa. Kids usually stop believing in Santa around age 8, but younger kids will love the story of Santa. Explain who Santa is and how he's going to come visit your home on Christmas Eve. To complete the tradition, leave cookies and milk. When they're asleep, you can drink the milk and eat the cookies, leave some crumbs as evidence. Have the kids leave carrots out for the reindeer, and when they're asleep, nibble on the carrots, leave gnawed pieces behind. I've never so with my family.
Sorry, this is pretty funny.
As far as Santa Claus approached
Yeah.
my house and what he did there. Uh,
Yeah.
he, so my dad, told me later when he was an adult that Santa Claus would eat one of the cookies, like put some crumbs on the plate. He would put the rest back. You put the rest away,
Yeah.
and then you take the glass of milk and you put it back in the gallon of milk. And he didn't even eat and drink all of it.
But,
And he's like, well, I mean, I didn't. Santa didn't.
wow, Santa's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm not gonna finish these. I'll just put these back.
How does my man eat like literally like billions of cookies? That's not happening.
I don't know. I feel like my theory is about Santa. Like sugar is like the equivalent of him for like protein. So like,
Oh wow.
he's not actually fat. He's actually just freaking ripped underneath. Like
But
his, but like
he
the
puts like
reason
a pillow.
I think he puts on a bulletproof vest. That's what makes him look fat.
Oh,
Because
okay.
all those like like the government and stuff like that are trying to get him, and trying to shoot him down. That's why he wears like his bulletproof vest. But he's actually just ripped his heck underneath.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I subscribe to that theory. Um, make sure cookies and other holiday make cookies and other holiday baked goods. Um, yeah, like making them into shapes, get them some icing. Uh, well, you actually, Cody, you didn't tell me what you guys did with cookies, and did you guys decorate cookies at all?
Yeah, we usually um, we did gingerbread a couple of times, but we're not like a big fan of that, so we just started doing just regular sugar cookies and icing them up, putting our own designs and stuff like that on them. For like, sorry, like when I was talking about Santa with like the, eating the cookies and just like, oh, you want to probably leave some crumbs on there just to, you know, like yeah, like my 5-year-old's gonna be like, wait, where's the crumbs?
Wait a second.
Wait a second, and it's just like, I was just like, and then like not only that, it was just like, wow, they went really extra with like the carrots and like the nod on carrot.
Yeah.
I was just like, dude, that's too much. I'm not doing that.
Gonna leave just like bits of carrots, like
Yeah.
I'm not leaving anything for the reindeer.
Yeah, frick the reindeer. If anything, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm leaving carrots for Santa.
Help him slim down a bit.
Yeah, I'm slim down. Slim my man
Here's
down.
a carrot to balance out this plate of cookies.
Yeah, and if anything, I like to think that he'd be very appreciative about it. He'd be like, finally, a vegetable.
Oh, here it is. Oh, and I swear, if there's another damn cookie on that plate when I get to that house, I am not they're getting cold.
They're getting cold. The whole thing. I don't even care if they're nice. They're on the nice list. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care. Gets in. It's a plate of carrots. He's like, oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness. I've been asking for this.
Just starts.
I've been good this year.
He's just munching all. He's like, just like eating all the carrots.
Yeah, just going crazy. We decorate cookies, well, every year, and my mom, she'll make like a bunch of sugar cookies in shapes of stuff like the trees and stockings that's pictured here, as well as some other ones. And we just take like an hour or hour and a half to just decorate all of them, and it's honestly the best. Like, just we eat so much sugar cookies, and that's why I think Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year.
And that's why I celebrate Christmas.
Sometimes I watch my mom make sugar cookies, and that's what gets me into the spirit of Christmas.
Honestly, not a bad way to get in the spirit.
Yeah. Um, Step 4. Enjoy Christmas dinner with your friends and family. Oh, do I have to?
Oh, come on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh, Traditional Christmas foods include things like turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, stuffing, macaroni and cheese, green bean casserole, and rolls.
Green bean
However, more important
green
than the
bean
food,
casserole. How white are you?
seriously, what a I don't know of anyone who actually enjoys that. Um, However, more important than the food is gathering together with your friends and family to eat. Uh, Festive drinks could be eggnog, sherry, or mulled wine. Uh, Throw in some desserts, and you can get like nice napkins or tablecloth or something like Christmas themed ones.
Huh.
And you can invite more than just your family. Think about some other people who could come.
No, that's just more mouths to feed.
Well, it says to enjoy Christmas dinner with your friends and family, Cody. So maybe have somebody over for Christmas. Why don't you?
Okay, I'll give it
Selfish
consideration.
prick.
When you said the mold wine, I thought you said
Yeah,
mold, like as in like bacteria. I thought
yeah.
you said mold wine. I'm just like, what the? What are you drinking?
Man, let that wine ferment a little too
A little
long.
too long, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. What do you guys normally eat for like Christmas Day? Do you have like Christmas
um,
breakfast or like Christmas dinner that you always
so
do?
we do both. I think we do kind of both, like breakfast and dinner.
Hmm.
So like our Christmas breakfast has always been like you pick whatever you want for breakfast. So like
Hmm.
you can get like those like frozen like Jimmy Dean like sausage egg muffin things,
Okay.
or like you can get your own box of cereal that you want or whatever. Like it's just whatever you want breakfast item. My parents get it, and so
Nice.
each person has like their own um, thing that they can have. Um, for dinner,
Goodness.
I know in the past um, I know in the past that we have done like a Christmas ham,
Hmm.
um, but we don't really do that anymore. What my parents do actually, they buy Papa Murphy's pizza basically. they, they just buy a few of those, and then we have Papa Murphy's pizza for dinner. And quite honestly,
Wow.
not a bad time. It's actually pretty
That
good.
doesn't sound bad to me. I actually like Papa Murphy's.
Papa Murphy's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, hardly ever get it. Maybe once a year.
Really,
Yeah.
we probably get it.
But
Well, we get it quite often.
yeah,
Yeah.
good deal. Um, for us, we do for breakfast we do cinnamon rolls,
Oh, okay.
and for dinner we do country fried steak.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because all of us we like ham and turkey, like they're fine,
Yeah,
but we all really like chicken fried steak or country fried steak, however you want to say it.
dude, I love country fried steak.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's freaking good.
Um, can't wait to have that here on Christmas. But and then we drink eggnog.
Nice. Yeah.
Um, for those of us
You
who
got
like it, but
you gotta have eggnog.
yeah, eggnog's so good.
Eggnog's really good.
All right, Cody. I know this is gonna be the hardest one for you,
Frick.
but this is method 4: giving to others.
Frick. Take it.
Sometimes we need to get out of that selfish mindset that you always find yourself trapped in,
I can't. My
and
ego's too big.
you don't need to do anything.
I'm perfect.
Yeah, exactly. I know you're perfect, but like you could be even more.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah. So step 1: give presidents. Goodness,
give
give presents
give
to
presidents
friends.
to friends and family. Everyone, you get a president. You get a president.
You get a president. Give presents to friends, family, and people in need. Giving present is a tradition this time of year. Kids usually get toys from, quote, Santa, end quote, on Christmas Day. But it's also customary to give gifts to others you love. Presents don't have to be big or expensive, even giving a chocolate bar, baked goods, or small handmade gifts is welcome. It's also a
Good
good time of
times.
year to offer gifts to those in need. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. For instance, you can give toys to toy drives for families who are down on their luck, or send packages to troops overseas. You could open a gift on Christmas Eve, like pajamas or something like that. And while gift giving is fun, there's no reason to get into debt over it. Make sure to spend what you can afford. That's an important last step, for sure.
Very important.
Um,
You know what? I'll never go into debt because I will never give.
I'll never give anybody anything.
That's how I stay out of debt.
It's the smart thing to do.
This
It's
is
the
smart.
smart financial decision.
What can I
Um,
say? I'm just full of big brain. So
yeah. Uh, for Christmas presents, I feel that we've always like well when we were younger, we always tried to get something for everybody.
mhm.
Um, One of my brothers really showed how much he loved me because he always gave me a candy bar every year,
Nice.
and I was like, you suck. Like, give me something that's more than $1.
Is this your younger
But
brother?
what was that?
I was gonna. Is this your younger brother?
Yeah, it is. I'm like, dude, I spent $15 on your gift, and I'm like 12.
I'm like 12. Where did I even
I
get this?
save up.
Where did I get this 15 bucks? I don't even freaking know. But I did it for you.
Yeah, I saved up. I'm grateful.
Great.
But
Chocolate bar.
yeah, thanks for the Reese's. Um, let's see. But man, as we've gotten older, like me personally, I just not like gift giving just isn't one of my love languages,
Yeah,
and
same.
I I don't give a lot of gifts, and I don't expect any.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel the same
with
way.
friends and roommates that I've had, I have only given gifts to people who like want them, and that was only one. There was only one of my roommates last year who was like that kind of person who would like get gifts for other people and would also like want some, and that's just how
How it
it
worked.
worked for me.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I that's just how we did it when we were younger. Like we'd give gifts to everyone,
Hmm.
but it's I don't know. I'm also seeing that we're having problems with my video.
Oh, perfect.
Um, so we might not get any more of that, but it is what it is. Uh, it's yeah, yeah. That's how we did it. What about you?
It was always a mix. Like when it came to gifts, you get some from my parents, then you'll get a couple from other people as
Mm,
well. Um, and so, of course, when we were younger, like really young, it was always my parents getting all the gifts. You know, because how's a 6-year-old supposed to get a gift?
yeah.
Um, but as we got older, yeah, it became more of a kind of an expectation to get gifts for other people,
Mm,
and so we do that. Definitely makes it easier on my part because um, my wife makes gifts a lot, so um,
nice.
which is really cool. So, um, and I guess like for me, it's like getting into like skills, like new skills. So like expanding on like my drawing skill, or like um, I make like D&D dice, you know,
Mm,
like out of like mold, like resin and stuff like that. So
yeah.
I've given uh, stuff like that to people.
That's cool.
Um, but I will say the same thing. I'm not really like a huge gift person. Um, I think I'm a little bit. I am more willing to give someone a gift.
Mm,
It is a little hard for me to receive a gift because
yeah.
it's like like feeling like I didn't do anything to get this kind of a thing.
Mm.
And like I understand the reason why like, people just do it because they want to, and that's great. That's really nice of you. But like I don't know. It's just like at least in my mind, I'm more welcoming to gifts when people get me gifts. Um, more welcoming about it. But I still get the feeling of like if I really wanted something, I just go get it myself.
Yeah, I feel bad if anyone wants to like take me out to like grab something to eat and like they're like, oh yeah, like my treat.
Mm.
And I feel bad because I normally order a lot of food,
Mm.
and I'm like, I don't want to like hold back on this meal because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
But I also, if you want to treat me, like I don't want to like, I guess like not let you do a nice thing for me
Yeah. I
because
get that.
I don't know. But
It's a very fine line when it comes to gift giving.
yeah, you gotta like, it's like a case by case basis, like what different people prefer. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, some people don't want presents at all, and they don't give any presents, and like that's kind of their style. Like that's kind of mine.
Yeah.
Um, I only give gifts to people who want them,
Mm.
and that's normally nobody, at least who I'm around. But uh, gotta meet people where they're at. Step two says mail greeting cards to friends, family, and those in need. Sending Christmas cards is a tradition this time of year, and it's a way to let people know you care. Include a little note about how you're thinking of the person and wish them well. And if there's not money in it, then I don't want it.
Yeah. Don't even
Um,
send it.
yeah, I mean, like, why spend $5 on the card when you can just send me $5?
Exact. That's the one gift I do expect seeing.
Yeah, I better be getting some money.
I think the one problem with that whole section I have is uh, just the Santa picture. Um,
The Santa picture.
yeah, the one side of his mustache is longer than the other one, and
Oh, that's way longer.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's like, oh my goodness.
That's like my only gripe about that whole section.
Yeah. I'm with you there. Step three, donate to your favorite charity. Charity is a hallmark of Christmas, and one way you can participate in that is to pick a charity and give money to.
Like I know a
Most com.
charity. Like,
What was the one we did in Colorado? Um,
did we donate to a charity?
well, it's like the the vending machines
Oh,
where
the Light the World.
light the world. Yeah, the light the world vending machines. There was one in Colorado that we got to help out with, and basically there's this big vending machine, and you can donate a certain amount of money to a specific thing. Like, oh, this is the amount of money it takes to buy, like, a pig or something like that,
Yeah,
or uh, like a pair of shoes or something like that.
pair of shoes or like a month's supply of food for a starving family in a third world country, kind of a thing.
Mm. And people would just come up and donate, and like we'd kind of help them through the process. I do think that's super cool.
I think that's really
Um,
cool. Yeah.
that's the only charity that like I guess I've helped out with,
Hmm.
and
Same here.
it did feel good. Like that was definitely a sure fire way to get me into the Christmas spirit.
Yeah. Same. It was really cool.
Yeah. It goes on to say some common charities that people give to at this time of year include food banks, homeless shelters, and other charities that serve those who are in need. Um, many charities. It also has some bullet points saying like it shouldn't be too hard to find since a lot of people, like a lot of charities, put up donation centers and boxes this time of year. And you could also buy groceries anonymously for a family you know is struggling,
Mm.
which I think would be really cool. Um, last step. Step four: give your time to charity and neighbors to spread a Christmas cheer. You don't have to give money to help out this time of year. Offer to hang Christmas decorations for a neighbor who can't do it, or send them baked goods. Collect food, blankets, coats, or other supplies for local charities, or volunteer at a homeless shelter or a soup kitchen on Christmas Day. If you want to keep Christmas going throughout the year, try try volunteering your time once a week. Um, yeah, I mean, just keeping up with the whole charity thing, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Very important.
I like this.
Uh, well, that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's go into the Q and
Some
A.
questions.
Um, let's let's just do a couple of them. Uh, if you want, you can read them.
Okay.
Say what? Why is Christmas celebrated?
Christmas celebrates the birth of Jesus Christ. Christmas means Christ's Mass. Other traditions like the Christmas trees, lights are from old Norwegian traditions as an anecdote for the darkness of winter. Sales are merely a commercial tradition and are not actually to do with Christmas, just the time of year.
And we'll do. How can I celebrate a Catholic Christmas?
Catholic Christmas traditions include a Jesse tree, Jesse candle, and Mary candle. The Jesse system tell uh, the Jesse systems tell the Bible story with picture symbols. There are also a Saint Nicholas Day, but note that Saint Nicholas is not to be confused with Santa Claus. Uh, you can do an internet search for Catholic Christmas traditions using your favorite search engine for more ideas, or ask for more advice from a priest at your local Catholic church. Perfect.
Good deal. Good questions.
Ready to celebrate a good, wholesome Catholic Christmas?
I am. Um, let's look at some success stories. We'll look at a couple. Um, let's hear from Joe Markley.
Okay.
You want to go with?
Yeah,
you
I
want to
can.
read that for
Yeah,
us?
I can read that. Sorry, I was reading the one under it, Lily Brown.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can read that
But
one too.
Joe Markley. Christmas is always something to look forward to. Receiving gifts and giving gifts is everyone's favorite. Majority of the people who celebrate it. Not just that, being able to see friends and family who you love. The delicious dinner and dessert, turkey and or ham with mashed potatoes and corn on the cob, pies, cookies, and cakes. Everyone's all favorite time favorites. And listening to classic Christmas music and even singing Christmas songs. And of course, we can't forget about watching Christmas movies. Ho ho.
You're missing a third hoe.
Oh.
But sorry, Joe. I give that review a 1 star.
1 star. Not very good.
For how many hoes you're missing.
Yeah. You basically just summed up this whole article into one paragraph.
Pretty much, yeah. And we can finish with Lily Brown.
I used to believe the holidays had to be commercial and stressful. This article reminded me of my old family traditions and helped me to make friends with the neighborhood Scrooge. Oh, gosh.
How to make friends with that jerk across the street.
Old man. Oh, old man McGucket.
Oh man, some of these reviews were all the way back in 2016.
Wow.
You ever think about how 2006 is just as far away as 2040?
Is it really?
17 years?
Holy crap. Anyway.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's the article. Wowie wowie zowie.
Leaving off on feeling old.
So 84% of readers found this article helpful.
Perfect.
And, it's about time for us to give our Media-Ocre stamp of approval. What do you, on a scale of 1 to 10, Cody, how would you rate this article?
Probably like a 5.
5? Why 5?
5 or 6. Mainly, I personally felt like I kind of just knew all this, and like it was just like a reminder of like, I guess to me, just like, I'll be generous. I'll give it a 7.
Whoa.
I know that's a lot coming from me.
I
um,
was gonna give it a 7 too.
really,
Yeah.
it was.
Um.
I mean, like it was good,
Yeah.
but it's at the same time, it's just like, oh, I already, it just reminds me of the times, all the Christmas times with my family and stuff like that. And so, good.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
think overall, just good reminder.
yeah, like just some of that stuff to get you in the Christmas spirit. Um. You know, the time of recording, it's not. Uh. You know, 2 weeks before Christmas, but by this time
Yeah,
this comes out, it will be. And we hope that all of you have a wonderful Christmas.
definitely.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, right? And we hope that all of you are spending it with the people who matter most to you. And if you're feeling down, then I'd encourage you to just like reach out to people and feel connected this holiday season.
Definitely.
Uh, and yeah, this is just great reminders of ways we can spend Christmas. And let us know how you guys celebrate Christmas in the comments. But that's it from me. What about you, Cody?
Nope, just to echo what you said. Remember the good things about Christmas, why you celebrate it. Celebrate with those who you love. Definitely during this, you know, if the season's bringing you down a little bit, I get those holiday blues, kind
Mm,
of. But always just remind yourself of the positive and reach out to those positive people in your life and have yourself a Merry Christmas.
that's right. Happy holidays, everybody. We'll catch you next time.
Yep.
Bye.
See ya.